What is going on, Laker fans? Thank you for being a part of Lakers Talk Daily, another edition. This is the third week of us doing Lakers Talk Daily. And we're actually from tomorrow. We're just 1 week away from the regular season starting. So appreciate you guys being a part of the show. Please subscribe to the channel. We are on ESPN LA's YouTube page. We're putting up a lot more content. We're streaming shows live. We're obviously doing Lakers Talk Daily Monday through Friday, so please subscribe to the channel. And a couple things I want to get into in today's episode. Number one, quick little recap from yesterday's game against the Golden State Warriors, and I want to get through Rob Pelinka's extension with the Lakers. So let's start off with last night, doing the pregame show yesterday, and I kept talking about we're running out of time here. Can we see some Anthony Davis here before we get to the regular season? Are we going to get some opportunities to see him? He looked like Anthony Davis yesterday, so it was kind of a relief. It was nice to see AD dropping 28 points for the Lakers, 9 of 18 from the field, hit a couple threes, perfect from the free throw line. It was Anthony Davis, and that's what you're hoping for. That's what we're all hoping for once the season starts, and we'll obviously see how things end up going, but it's preseason basketball. Lakers haven't won a preseason game. Remember, they went 0-6 last year. They started off 0-3. Good to just kind of have one of those games under your belt, number one. And number two, most importantly, anytime AD looks healthy, that's a good thing. And the fact that he missed 2 games already and only played half of the first game, it was good to see him go. And I got a feeling that the Lakers, Darvin Ham was mentioning, there's a good chance that they are going to treat Game 5 and Game 6 of the preseason kind of like regular games. They got to get their rotation figured out. They got to get their starting lineup figured out. They got to get their bench figured out. Hopefully in these final 2 preseason games, one coming up Wednesday, one coming up on Friday, then the Lakers will be all set to go and face the defending champions a week from tomorrow. Last other thing to mention from yesterday's game, please tell me Kendrick Nunn comes off the Laker bench and gets opportunities to do what he's been doing so far in the preseason. He's looked good. That dude can go get you buckets. I don't know if you guys remember this, but the first game that the Lakers played in the preseason, he started, and I was opposed to that. I just think he's a better scoring punch off the bench. I think the Lakers are going to need more help off the bench, and we've seen it now a couple times. I hope he eventually comes in off the bench. So, good game yesterday for the Lakers. Finally get a W. Anthony Davis looked like AD, dropped 28 points for the Lakers. Let's put that aside. By the way, if you got any thoughts or comments about yesterday's game, comment below. Let us know what you thought about not just the Lakers through 4 games, Anthony Davis, how'd he look, lineups that you like, Kendrick Nunn, if you agree with me that dude should be coming off the bench and still getting, close to starter minutes. So Rob Pelinka got an extension. This came out, I want to say a couple days now. Rob Pelinka gets an extension through 2026. This is an interesting one because, first off, I didn't know that, an extension was coming. And for an extension to come, I don't know what the length is going to be. I don't know what the terms are going to be. So right out the gate, it's been an interesting tenure so far for Rob Pelinka. His first year as the president of basketball operations, where Magic steps down and then you get right into the offseason. His first year, he orchestrates a trade. Lakers get Anthony Davis. They ship out all the youngsters and pick swaps and everything else to the Pelicans. And AD and LeBron James team up. That results in an NBA championship in the shortened COVID season. I don't even know shortened if you want to call it that. It was more just the awkward COVID season. The Lakers cash in. They win an NBA championship. Rob Pelinka is a president of basketball operations for a short period of time, and bam, the Lakers win an NBA championship. Next season, Lakers make some moves. They go out and get Dennis Schroeder. Montrezl Harrell joins the Lakers. Marc Gasol, if you remember. So the Lakers are trying to make some adjustments. They didn't bring back the same squad that they had a year ago, and we know Anthony Davis gets hurt. Lakers out in the first round. They lose to the Phoenix Suns. Next offseason, Lakers make more moves. This time they go get Russ. I don't need to tell you how that trade worked out. It didn't work out. Lakers have been trying to trade Russ, it seems like now, for at least 6, 7 months, 8 months, whatever it is. And it's safe to say that the Lakers made a mistake by trading for Russ and not trading for somebody else or a DeMar DeRozan or even just keeping the players that you had waiting for a move that you think where the fits are going to be better. here we sit today, and Lakers don't make the play-in tournament. And then here we sit today, and kind of nobody really knows what's going to happen with the Lakers this year. Maybe they're at best a fifth, sixth seed, and they're a tough out in the playoffs. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're a 9th or 10th seed, and they're fighting just to be a part of the postseason. But, certainly for Rob Pelinka, it has not been this, steady, you kind of know what you're going to get every year. It started up here, and since then it's been going this way. So the fact that he's extended through 2026 and it lines up with Darvin Ham's contract, that one actually surprises me that it's this long of a contract. I thought if you said, hey, we're going to line up Pelinka with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, that contract, that we're going to lump all those guys together, and maybe there's going to be a day where that page is going to get churned if things don't go well. That to me probably would have made more sense than giving him 4 years, but the guy won an NBA championship. You can't take that away from him. The just true question for Rob Pelinka at this point is, are you going to be able to correct some of your wrongs? Are you going to be able, in this window with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, get them to compete for an NBA championship again? I don't have an answer to that. I don't think Laker fans have an answer to that. And really, the front office and Rob Pelinka, that's going to be the challenge that they have. So, Laker fans, I'll throw this out to you guys. What do you think? Do you like the extension for Rob Pelinka? Do you think Rob Pelinka deserves an extension? Do you think the Lakers are heading in the direction that you think shows some light at the end of the tunnel, or are you really, really concerned about the Lakers and their future? Rob Pelinka, back with the Lakers for 4 more years, lines up exactly with Darvin Ham's contract. Your thoughts would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys being a part of the show. By the way, quick reminder, Lakers Talk tonight on 710 ESPN. I'll do the show from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll do that show live so you can call in and everything else. And then back on tomorrow with Travis Rogers. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I also have my own YouTube page if you want to be a part of that. Just search Lakers Talk with Alan Sliwa. Subscribe to that channel. Of course, subscribe to the ESPN LA YouTube channel as well. Thank you, Laker fans. We will get back with you tomorrow.